the reality of God and the promise of hope. In times of uncertainty and struggle, the belief in God's existence and His promises can provide profound hope and assurance. The evidence for God's reality and the hope He offers are woven throughout creation, Scripture, personal experience, and the transformative power of faith. Here are several compelling reasons that can resonate deeply with believers. 1. The evidence of creation. The order and complexity of the universe. The intricate design and order of the universe point to a creator. The precise conditions necessary for life, the complexity of biological systems, and the laws of physics all suggest intentional design rather than random chance. As the psalmist declares, the heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of His hands. Psalm 19:1. Observing the natural world can inspire awe and reinforce the belief that a purposeful creator is behind it all. 2. The testimony of Scripture. The reliability of the Bible. The Bible is a profound source of evidence for God's existence and His interaction with humanity. It has been remarkably preserved over millennia and consistently affirmed by historical and archaeological findings. The prophecies contained in the Bible, many of which have been fulfilled, further attest to its divine origin. For instance, the prophecies about Jesus' birth, life, death, and resurrection were written centuries before they occurred, demonstrating a supernatural foreknowledge. God's promises and faithfulness. The Bible is filled with God's promises of hope and His faithfulness to fulfill them. One such promise is found in Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. This assurance is a reminder that God's intentions for us are good, and He is actively involved in our lives. 3. Personal experience and testimony. Transformed lives. The testimonies of countless individuals who have experienced God's transformative power provide compelling evidence of His reality. Many people can recount personal stories of how their lives were changed through encountering God's stories of deliverance from addiction, healing from illness, restoration of relationships, and finding purpose and meaning. These experiences affirm that God is actively at work in the world today. Answered prayers. Many believers have witnessed specific answers to their prayers, reinforcing their faith in God's reality and His involvement in their lives. These answered prayers, whether they involve personal needs, guidance, or miracles, serve as tangible evidence of a loving and responsive God.